guys, Will here with Happily Ever Outdoors. Today I wanted to talk to you about another good protein bar option called the RXBAR. These bars are made in the USA. They're gluten, soy, and dairy free. There's also no added sugar. Each bar contains 12 grams of protein, and there are only 6 to 8 simple natural ingredients. The composition of the bar varies slightly flavor to flavor, but they all come in at around 200 calories per bar, with 70 to 80 calories coming from fat. The bars that I received in December of 2016 have an expiration date of around July 2017, and they just need to be stored in a cool, dry place. The RX bar currently comes in 9 flavors. Unfortunately, I was only able to sample 8. I did not get to try their pumpkin spice flavor, which is a seasonal option. Now before we get started, I just want to say real quick, although these bars are a little bit dense as you might expect, the overall flavor and textures are really great. I was also pleasantly surprised by how good they smelled. Most of the time with protein bars, either they have kind of a funny smell to them, or they just have no scent at all. But these bars actually smell like what they're supposed to smell like. And as soon as you open the wrapper, the smell actually gets you excited for what you're about to eat. First up, maple sea salt. This bar has a really good maple flavor, not too strong or overwhelming, and the sea salt really adds a nice touch to it, just salty enough without being too salty, and it adds a little bit of texture to the bar. So I was very, very happy with this one. Chocolate sea salt, very similar in terms of the sea salt, but it's got a nice kind of like chocolate brownie flavor and texture to it. Really good bar. Mint chocolate. I also like this one, very similar to the chocolate sea salt, minus the sea salt, and of course you did have a mint flavor added to that. I would say that they actually probably went a little overboard with the mint. I think it's pretty strong. You can smell that as soon as you open the package, so that definitely turned my wife off to this bar. I like the mint a little better than she does, but even I have to admit that they might want to tone the mint down just a little bit, but still pretty good bar. Blueberry, one of my personal favorites. This thing is so good. Think about like home-baked blueberry muffin, and that's what you get with this. A very authentic, just sweet, delicious blueberry flavor, really nice taste and texture. This is a really, really good bar. Coconut chocolate. There's a reason that the coconut comes first in the name. I would say the best way I would describe this, think of a coconut flavored chocolate chip cookie, and that's what this thing is. The coconut I think could be a little bit stronger. I mean, I love coconut, but it seems like with these protein bars, they always they hold back a little bit and they don't go too heavy on the coconut. So I think maybe if they would have went a little bit stronger with the flavor, maybe had a little more texture in there, you know, like shaved coconut, it would have been a little better. So just commit a little more to the flavor, but still a really good bar. Peanut butter, exactly what you would expect. This thing is thick and peanut buttery, like coat your mouth peanut butter kind of thing going on, so you can definitely tell it's real. I feel like you probably want something to drink when you're eating one of these, but it's a very good bar. Coffee chocolate, one of my personal favorites. I'll be honest, I am a coffee fiend, and this was the first bar that I tried, and I really, really liked it. It actually had a lot more authentic kind of coffee flavor than I've seen with really, I think, any other protein bar I've tried. So very, very good. I felt like this thing woke me up in the morning. I don't know if it was a placebo effect. I mean, this thing probably doesn't even have any caffeine in it, or if it does, it's probably hardly any. But there's just something about it, you know, it kind of feels like you're eating a cup of coffee. It's kind of weird, but I like it. I mean, a really, really good bar. Lastly, apple cinnamon, and I would describe this as apple cinnamon oatmeal. That's exactly what this tastes like. I think if you were to warm this thing up just a little bit, it would be even better. But good apple cinnamon flavor. If you like that kind of thing, this definitely seems like a good choice, especially for first thing in the morning out on the trail. Now, as far as price is concerned, if you buy these things directly from RXBAR's website, you can get them for $25.99 for a box of 12. That comes to just under $2.17 per bar. I haven't found them anywhere local to me just yet, but I would imagine if you buy them individually in the store, you're probably looking at closer to like $2.50 or $2.75 with the markup. When you buy the 12 packs from their website, you have the option of purchasing a single flavor box, or they do have a sample pack available with an assortment of flavors. So overall, I have to say I am really impressed with these bars. I mean, from the start, you can look at the packaging, very simple ingredients, and if you read the ingredients list on the back, it's the same thing. There's no BS. They don't try to pull a fast one on you and add a bunch of preservatives or anything in there. It's just real, genuine, simple food. There's no added sugar, no preservatives, and these things, they just taste great. I mean, every single flavor is good in its own right. And the aroma is awesome, which is something I've never really seen in a protein bar before. And the fact that these are made from simple, natural ingredients means you can get the protein you need without having to feel guilty about all the extra chemicals you're putting into your body with some other bars. Alright guys, this concludes my review of the RXBAR, a protein bar you can actually feel good about eating. Feel free to leave your comments and questions below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching.